Alright everyone, in our last video we replaced this switch that wasn't working. This switch works great now. The only problem is the other switch that's right downstairs that also controls this same light does not work now. And what we figured out was that was because the switch that was in here, since we have 3 switches that control these lights, it needed to be a 4-way switch. And I used a 3-way switch, so we're going to put in a 4-way switch here. Went to Lowe's, got that today. And pop it on and see how it works. Hopefully it fixes our problem.
Yes.
Like I said, I think it should.
So since you already have the wires
This is the 4-way switch.
Since you already have the wires de-sheeted, are you gonna like have to take them out of the light switch and then put that on and then reattach them?
No, so to get them out when you use the push, they have to be cut out. I can't pull them out, which sucks.
Where's like the other wire that we missed?
Well, that's the thing. They use the same back plate on the 3, I believe, as the 4. This is interesting.
What makes it interesting?
Oh, it's a different design. Let's see here.
We never turned off the breaker.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. Start by hooking our ground up.
I have to cut. I haven't cut.
We'll get our ground hooked up here. We're gonna start.
We got this new tiny tool. Go see our tool review. More details.
You good, Jacob? Can you hold that?
Yep.
Would be really nice if this had a lock on it, but it doesn't. Needs like a holster to keep it, because it's a little annoying that it keeps popping open. Alright, so let's see.
do you think our next project will be after this?
Could be anything.
Anything that breaks.
Yeah, there's never a short supply of things that break.
So how many wires do we currently have hooked up?
Just one. I've got 3 more I need to do. But the bad thing is, because I've now done this twice, and I am running out of wire. Box.
Yep.
Damn it.
It's kind of hard for me because I have to have one hand on the camera, one hand on the railing.
Okay. So that was the hardest part, I believe, because that was the shortest wire. So,
Man, look at that wire box.
stripper here.
Stripper. So how many wires do we have left?
Just one.
Just one? Okay. I still wonder why the light switch before we replaced it the first time was still making that funny noise.
It's hard to say. Could just been something in the switch was bad. Man, this one's pretty short too.
Because when we replaced it, got rid of the sound even though it wasn't the right one. By the way, do you have the plate to recover light switch?
Yeah, it's in there. But what I'm going to do is, here, hold this. Before I get any further, I'm going to flip the breaker back on. So if you want to pause it, you can.
Okay. Guys, we'll see you back. I'm just going to cut. Bye.
Alright, so we just tested it. Now that we have the proper 4-way switch in there.
Which was way more expensive than the 3-way switches.
The 4-way is like $12, and a 3-way switch is like $1.50. So it's definitely more expensive, but to make everything work, you need it. Unfortunately, if you have 3 light switches on the same light, like we did in this case, you need the 4-way. There is no getting around it.
Unless you want one of your lights to just not work. And then you can just like cover it up, paint it, forget about it. But yeah, the best solution would be to definitely buy the 4 light switch from your local Lowe's or Home Depot or hardware store, wherever you find your light switches. Get a 4-place one and do the repairs that we guys show you. By the way, always turn off the breakers before you do any repairs.
Yes. Always.
The breakers are some of the most important thing to do.
Now you might ask why I'm using my screwdriver here. It's because the paint on these little metal screws here chips super easy. And since I've been going in and out now a couple of times, fixing my mistake, I think using the drill is going to run a chance of taking some of that paint off, and then it's just going to look ugly.
Boo-hoo. We don't like ugly stuff. Unless your house motto is, welcome to the house. Welcome to the whatever your last name is house. We love things ugly. Unless that's your motto, then I'm pretty sure you'd be sticking with the screwdriver. Right?
Yep.
Best thing is to everything look nice. That's like the whole reason we're doing this. And well, because one of the lights isn't working. Why do you still have one screw on your little metal pad thingy?
It was from the old faceplate. I found it on the floor. And it needs to be thrown away. So just stuck it to my magnet.
So does that mean this repair is now finally done?
Tighten up the screws here. We're in business, folks.
Let's go.
See ya.
Bye. Have a great day.